In his book, Andrew McCabe writes that what he knows about President Trump, the threat, how the FBI protects America in the age of terror and Trump. The former deputy director of the FBI, Andrew McCabe. You talk about a briefing of the president. The president says to the briefer that he wants to have a war with Venezuela, and this is in 2017.
Yeah, the president's remarks to the room were along the lines of, I don't understand why we're not looking at Venezuela. Why are we not at war with Venezuela? They have all the oil and they're right on our back door. So I can't put myself in the president's mind. I can't say how, clearly crystallized, how clearly his intent had crystallized. But these were comments that caused us deep concern. They were incredibly troubling. It's dumbfounding.
Then the president talked about Venezuela. That's the country we should be going to war with, he said. They have all that oil, and they're right on our back door. I think that's this coup stuff in Venezuela, arming rebels, causing a civil war, all this horrible stuff. Everybody in Congress is like this with Trump, pretty much. Everybody's okay, and they know that this is what it actually is. It's a grab for oil. Everyone knows this. Except somehow the American people are still deluded because everybody on every corporate news show repeat the government propaganda. Maduro's a bad guy. He a president. The election was bad. That's propaganda. That's called manufacturing consent. Why do you think they have to tell you every time they want to do a regime change, illegal war on a country, they have to first tell you how bad their leader is and how you know what that's called? That's called manufacturing consent. That's how you manufacture consent for your regime change war. You tell everybody that Saddam Hussein is a maniac who throws babies on the floor from incubators, and then everybody wants to go to war. You tell everybody that Assad gasses his own people, and then everybody wants to go to war. You tell them Maduro doesn't do real elections, and he oppresses his own people, and they're starving while he's eating steak. And then you go in and you go. So if we have a horrible leader, why doesn't somebody invade us? You just wanted to do it to a poor country that's rich with oil? Do you see that we're ruled by psychopaths? Do you see that the news media is filled with sociopaths and narcissists? Sociopaths. They're pushing for a war in Venezuela right now in the news media. After Iraq, Libya, Syria, they're just never going to stop. So that's when you hear people repeating that bullshit CIA talking points that this leader of this country is a bad guy. You know that that's propaganda and they want to go into that country. Name me one country that doesn't have a bad guy as its president. We had a president who had a torture program, invaded countries illegally. We have another president. My last president, Barack Obama, had the world's biggest terrorist program, according to Chomsky, the drone program. And now we have Donald Trump, who everybody tells me is a traitor to his own country. So where's the good guys? The only reason they bring up bad guy is so that they can manufacture your consent to go in and overthrow another government. And you repeat it like idiots. And you go, Jimmy, he is a bad guy. Oh, my God.
Oh, psycho killer, escassin.